This episode is brought to you by the Keys to the Cuffs, our first escape file, which is now available through Patreon. Please take a second and click the thumbs up. It really helps us out.
What you're about to see is not just based on a true story. It's based on my true story. A story I lived through, and memories I live with every day.
Check out the website. It's totally legit, I swear.
It's, thank you, but I don't think it's...
$7,000. Pay $7,000 for half a day's work.
That's a lot of money. For half a day?
They have deep pockets. Isobel.
Hey.
Hi. Come in.
Okay. Huh, am I early? Where is everybody?
Have you ever been stabbed, Isobel?
I like your hair a lot better like this.
We're just playing, honey. I'll look at your drawing later, okay?
Hi, I'm looking for my girlfriend, Isobel.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. How did you get up here?
Look. She said that she was taking pictures here with Peter Blatt, and I've knocked on a lot of doors, and I'm pretty sure this is the place.
Well, my name's Patrick Sharp. Patrick. So that's this address. I don't know anybody else in the building.
Are there any photographers in this building at all?
Not that I know of, but I can ask around.
If you see her, Please don't hesitate to call.
Yeah, absolutely. My God.
What was that?
What was what? You know, they're kind of thin walls, I think. Somebody's doing something upstairs, so maybe you want to check up there. Hey! Hey!
Who are you?
I'm sorry. I thought I heard something and.
Do you like your new home? I'm the building manager, Isobel. Sorry you had to spend the night in there. If I let you out, can you be a good girl? Look at me. Go ahead.
Slow.
Okay. Okay. There you go.
Ma'am, back up. Step away from the car. Step away from the car.
Welcome back. Now this scene is very good. Obviously, they've already seen the scene since they're watching commentary now. But I found this surfing around my Amazon Prime. Obviously, when you see a big tape gagged face on this, which this is what's on Amazon Prime, then you have this other still here. It was originally called Selling Isobel. Changed to Apartment 407. This is a 2017 independent film starring Frida Farrell here. This is apparently based on her own true story that she is retelling. She was a human trafficking victim, I think, in London, and that's what this movie is about. This woman gets suckered based on, she's like, the guy says this guy like runs a modeling agency, and she goes to this guy's apartment, and the first time she goes, it's all done up all professionally, and he hired some Craigslist girl to be his assistant, and she had no idea what was going on. It's a little unrealistic. I mean, then again, it's based on something true, so I don't know what they changed for the movie. But basically, she gets suckered into this guy's apartment, and he turns her into a sex slave for like 3 or 4 days before she escapes. And
What you're about to see is not just based on a true story. It's based on my true story. A story I lived through. And memories I live with every day.
it's a pretty gross movie.
Check out the website. It's totally legit, I swear.
It's, thank you, but I don't think so.
$7 grand. Pay $7 grand for half a day's work.
That's a lot of money. For half a day?
They have deep pockets.
Yeah, this guy's also could have been a contender for Kidnapper of the Year of 2017. He's a pretty sick bastard. So this is after she's already been to the apartment once.
Am I early? Where is everybody?
Have you ever been stabbed, Isobel?
It's pretty. She said, I watched a commentary or something, and she said that the most thing that sticks with her, like the most, like as far as her, like all the trauma she's dealt with and stuff, was like hearing those doors lock when she went in, like that. That's I think why they emphasize that so much. That's like the most like frightening thing. So this is after she's already been sold quite a few times. She tries to escape. She stabbed him with something she took out of a suit coat. And it turns out he's the building manager of this big apartment. And that's why he has access. He has her like stored on the top floor. And she tries to escape, ends up going back to an apartment, gets into one, and it turns out it's his, and that's his daughter in there. So I don't know how true this is.
Right.
So she tries to escape.
We're just playing, honey. I'll look at your drawing later, okay?
This is kind of weird. Like, grabs her by her teeth. Drags her. But when she wakes up, this is a really good scene. Now, here's the thing. At the end of this movie, she gets strapped to this bed, and she's going to be... Oh, it looks like that's a behind-the-scenes thing. Mm-hmm. She gets strapped to this, and because he's going to, like, kill her. He's going to inject her with something and kill her. And she ends up escaping. It shows several scenes of that. I'm not really going to show that. I don't have any interest in showing strapped to a bed shit. But this is actually like a real good DID scene that happens after.
I'm looking for my girlfriend, Isobel.
Once he knocked her out here.
Sorry, I don't know who that is.
He's got her taped in a trunk somewhere in that room. I was pleased to see it wasn't red. So I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen that one time on a very famous actress, and I don't know why
She
they
said
used
she
red
was
tape.
taking pictures here with Peter Blatt. And I've knocked on a lot of doors, and I'm pretty sure this is the place.
Well, my name's Patrick Sharp.
She's handcuffed. You know about that.
A little bit. A little bit.
So that's this address. I don't know anybody else in the building.
Are there any photographers in this building at all?
I think I showed a lot of this stuff more than once. That's all different. I did do a lot of editing on the scenes though and mix it all around.
Not that I know of, but I can ask around.
Surprisingly, some of these newer things are not in the Content ID system, so I can technically show as much as I want, but I don't want them to get put in later, and then we
Right.
lose the rights to the video. So that happened before.
See her? Just don't hesitate to call.
Yeah, absolutely, my God.
She's trying. Okay.
What was that? What was what? You know, they're kind of thin walls, I think.
I mixed a lot of this stuff together to make it, because that's not actually happening.
Upstairs, so maybe you want to check if there's... Hey!
Who are you?
I'm sorry, I thought I heard something and...
Do you like your new home? I'm the building manager, Isobel. Sorry you had to spend the night in there. If I let you out, will you be a good girl?
Slow.
Yeah, it's not.
That does make things more effective. I mean, for most filming purposes. So here's what happens at the end. She got her hand through the handcuff and got the syringe. She's gonna try and stab him. So she uses the handcuffs on him. She does escape.
Man, back up. Step away from the car. Step away from the car.
I didn't do all the editing on this yet. Yeah, so it said that he never got caught. They never found him. And it's during the movie. The movie's not that bad. It's pretty disgusting though. Like a lot of the sex selling stuff's pretty gross. She in the movie, he says that the kidnapper says that the reason he's doing that he has like a, I don't know, like a client list of people and stuff, and like he threatens her, tells her some lies, try and get her to not escape. But he said the reason that he's doing this, selling these women, all he does is because his daughter's sick. That's why she had that oxygen mask on or something. So apparently, like, it's probably like some treatment or something that costs like tens of thousands of dollars a month for his daughter, and that's the reason that he's doing this to all this. That's what it was trying to make it seem like, that's what he was doing. I did mention that once because he said something like she said to him something like, "You're sick" or something, and he was like, "Yeah, so's my daughter," or something like that. So, but it was a decent movie. It's on Amazon Prime. But that, I thought that scene was really good. The scene in the trunk there. Yeah, so it was definitely that definitely could have been, she could have been a contender for DID Performance of the Year for 2017. I thought. I didn't even know about it till recently, so probably why we didn't see it last year. But what do you think of that one?
No, yeah, I agree for sure.
Yeah, so that's what we got there. That was 2017. That's the second human trafficking one we've done in the last however many episodes. Acts of Violence was also human trafficking. So that was a little different. Yeah, he kept her. Ooh, yeah, I gotta go get the charger for that.
Okay.
I forgot. Well, see you guys soon.
Yeah.
If you love the Kidnappers Corner, please consider funding us on Patreon for a couple dollars a month. Or you can pick up our original content. Thanks.